archery hunting. Hey campers, George here. Cold, miserable day. Didn't want to stay home, so I thought I'd go on a walkabout. I'm here right near Carleton College in Northfield. See part of the college there. They have a couple of trails out here that follow the Cannon River, and one of my co-workers recommended I take a walk. So there's some nice trails here. So here we go. It is just before Thanksgiving, and you can see the sign there. Thanksgiving to December 31st. Archery hunting. Ooh. Pay attention, George. So here we go. It's about 37 degrees right now. Kind of chilly. And we're going to take this trail right here. Go across the water and let's see what we find. Walkabout. Ooh. Well, no sooner did we cross the bridge did the wind pick up. Chilly wind. But we persist. Pretty nice here. No. Some of the trees actually still have leaves on them. So we'll see. I've seen a couple of people walking along here, so obviously it's a popular place to walk. Pretty cool. Oh, and here we are. Interesting that sign up there says that it's a state game refuge. Thought I just saw an archery thing. Oh well. This, I believe, is the Cannon River. And I just know you're allowed to kayak down this river. We're about a mile north of downtown Northfield, and this flows right through Northfield, so there you go. So it is the Carleton College Cowling, what do you call that? Arboretorium. I don't know how to pronounce that word. George, you heathen, you. So let's keep walking. We're right along the edge of the Cannon River. And so far so good. Interesting that this is actually looks like river sand. I wonder how high the river actually gets. I mean, it's fairly low right now. As you can see there. Found this place, like I said, after a co-worker told me about it, and I've been looking for a place to do some daily walkabouts that I normally do. And since I've moved here, haven't really found anything close and convenient. Even this is a little bit too far away. I don't mind going on a drive to take the walk, but it's hard to do that every day. But I'd like to find something within walking distance of where I live, and this is not really walking distance, but because I was told that it's a nice place to walk, I thought I'd come down here and check it out. So here we are. No, I don't have gas. That's a truck using his jake brake. Like I said, we are still fairly close to town. It is one thing though, it's pretty noisy out here. You can still hear the urban noise. Trucks, car traffic, that sort of thing. Pretty close by. But in the wilderness is in the wilderness, and a walkabout is a walkabout, and we do persist. Hopefully I can find a good place to do a daily walkabout. Also, I'm trying out some stuff here before I try a winter camp. It is fairly cold. The wind is really chilly. I'm sure it's making quite a difference to how you perceive the temperature. But trying on some thermals, I have noticed my legs are cold. Not cold, but I can feel them getting cold. And I'm wearing thermals under a pair of denims. My top's okay. I have thermals on a t-shirt, a light jacket, and then this green jacket on. And I have a woolen mask for my face, which fogs up my glasses. Yeah. But trying to get a feel for this cold stuff, and everybody keeps telling me it hasn't got cold yet. Ooh. Well, we will see. Let's keep walking. Here we go. Oops. Watch for the trees, George. What is this? A forest of green plastic things. Huh. Apparently we're going to grow some trees or something. Can't see anything there. Maybe it's inside. You see anything there? Huh. Well, they're growing something. Well, apparently I'm off the trail a bit according to my phone, but if I keep walking on this kind of a trail, you can see there, I'll get back onto the normal trail. Lost again, George. Well, it's an adventure. Uh-oh, fallen tree, blocking the path. Oh, what shall we do? We will duck under it. Oh, the dangerous life I lead. Yeah. There you go. Oh, apparently we're back at the river. Wow, and a bunch of buildings. On the other side of the river anyway, which has probably got something to do with all the noise and car traffic I can hear. So here we are at the river, which is a little bit further down than I'd like to go. A little steep, and I don't want to slip into water, which I'm sure is cold. And the buildings are right over there. It's obviously an industrial area, like industrial buildings. It's a pity, because this is a really nice outdoorsy place. A lot of noise though. How to get back to the trail. We go back a little bit and head that way. According to my phone anyway. I wonder what these trails are for. I wonder if people fish here. To find out about that. Although it won't be easy. Wow, that tree was actually chopped down by the looks of it. I don't know if you can see that right there. Beaver? No, it looks like somebody used an axe or something to chop it down. It's obviously an unwelcome tree. This is, I believe, where they do studies, the college anyway, so that probably has something to do with it, because they do manage it. So who knows? But we keep walking. It is a walkabout after all. There's this little side piece here, probably just low-lying land that the river runs into when it's a little higher. I do like these. I don't know what they are, what they're called, but they're pretty cool. These green stalks. Almost like a reed. They're hollow inside. They're soft. There's nothing inside. I wonder if there's water in there. It just feels like air. But hey, see? A bunch of them here. Wish I knew more about plants and things, and tried to figure it out and find ways to identify plants. But apparently my brain not so good at that. What do you do? Still looking for that winter campsite. Right now, the one I went and had a look over at Cannon Wilderness area seems like the best bet. Only real problem is if I get into trouble there, I have to walk about a mile back to the truck. It's not that bad, but still a little nervous. We will see. Well, we ended up having to walk back and pick up the trail again. We're here. Right here. And we're going to go left here. And according to my map on my phone, if I follow this trail a little bit further up, I can branch off and head back a different way, back to where I parked. That would be the plan. We know how plans work, don't we? Oh well. Got to have a little bit of an adventure in your life, I suppose. It's the little things. Oh. Birdies in the trees. Wonder what they are. Let me see if I can get a picture. There's a nest. That's why. See it right there. Cool. Well, bad planning again, George. Just ran out of storage on my phone. I forgot to clear out the last bunch of videos I did. So I ran out of storage. So back to Old Faithful, the GoPro. So here we go. GoPro. We made the turn, by the way, and heading back towards the truck, I assume. Falling leaves and all. Oh, I see a truck in the distance. Well, not mine, but a big old truck. Oh, Walmart truck. So we're that close to the road. Such a pity. Look at all these green tree leaves are everywhere. I thought everything turned brown and then fell off. What's going on? Once again, George is fooled by Minnesota. There's still a lot of moss, obviously doesn't infect anything. Kind of surprises me. I saw this and it immediately made me think of those guys who grow their hair long on the sides and then, what is it called? A comb over. Apparently this tree has the same idea. Nature's comb over, protecting the top of his head. Come on, that was funny. Maybe not. We carry on. When I walk through the outdoors here in Minnesota, I had to think that all the trees are kind of similar, the way they look. And then, just out of the blue, you get this guy, this huge guy. And he's kind of spread out all over the place, whereas the other ones tend to grow straighter. I wonder if that has something to do with summertime and with all the dense foliage from the other trees. They're all fighting for sunlight, so they are growing straighter to get more. What do I know? And I mentioned it before, and that is how well moss does in all weathers. It's obviously a sturdy thing because there's a lot of it around, and seems to survive anything. Huh. Well, the weather report said that the wind would pick up, and it's really starting to pick up now. Oh well, fairly close to where the truck is parked. I think it's just around the corner here. This is a nice cool area. One of them big trees again, spread out. So there you are, campers, coming to the end of our little walkabout. I just did a quick 2-minute tip video, so if you're interested, click on the link above and it'll take you there, about camping knives and the knives I use and why I take them camping. I was about to leave and then realized when I was filming, my handy dandy gloves. Way to go, George. Anyway, there you are. We're almost done, almost back at the truck, so don't forget, like, share, subscribe, you know the story, and I'm sure we'll see you